Sorry, I had a technical problem, so it's starting late. We got red futures, and maybe it's the first Monday in a while. We got 15 Mondays so far green, so we'll see what's gonna happen today. Maybe they break the record, maybe they continue it. Futures are opening red, not too big. This is just a medium red. But we'll see what's gonna happen. Pre-market right now, it's interesting that the 15 and 30 MACD is already golden crossing. It's already golden crossed here, and it's golden crossing right now. And direction, but in general, on the 4 hour, 1 hour, daily and weekly is still downward on the ES. And keep in mind, if when the daily and weekly is downward, if the 4 hour golden crosses, doesn't necessarily means that oh it's gonna fly up crazy. It means maybe a bottom forming, and then when the next dead cross happens again, lower it goes. Because daily and MACD is very very bearish right now. Gotta be very cautious playing calls. Otherwise, in general, market looks very very horrible right now. And if we got some more bad earning, we can go even lower. So ES, the key to watch is 42.18. It made a low of to 42.15 this morning. If it can't hold there, we're looking at next one 41.91 as the next target there. NQ, same thing. 1530 is already golden cross. If the 1 hour golden cross confirms, it can run up higher. 4 hour, we got the first yellow bar, but again, the MACD is still far away from each other. Once we get a golden cross, maybe we have more value run up, but be cautious playing calls again. Daily and weekly are very very bearish, and we have a lot of earnings coming in. It's a day trading environment. It's not the environment to go long, and I see a lot of bearish play long coming in. Dow Jones, still very bearish on daily and weekly. RUT, it's just horrible there. If it breaks the low of last few months, it's gonna go even lower. If you go and look at the monthly chart or weekly chart, you will see like around 1650, 1640. Few times touched and bounced back up, but every time if it once it breaks 1630, I think it's 1637, breaks that one, it's gonna be a big leg down there. TNX, again opening green, but pre-market right now showing a little bit of weaknesses. 50 seems like a mental point. Once it breaks that one, again target is 51.7 is next. Now 4 hours a little bit curved down, and once it dead crosses, and it's gonna get interesting. DXY back above 106, but it's just again going between 105.985 and 106. I need to break this range to make a bigger move, but just keeping it was interesting on Friday. DXY was pulling back, but market techs went ripping up, so there might be a regime change. Pre-market right now on the 30, 1 hour and 4 hours downward. So if it breaks 105.985, there is a chance maybe takes run up. But it on Friday, DXY was falling, but my techs weren't flying up. Just keep that in mind. Weeks right now, pre-market right now, 15:30, 1 hour is downward, 1 hour is about to dead cross, but it's still very bullish on the 4 hour daily and weekly. So there is levels to watch. So 21.98 is the low of pre-market right now. If it can't hold there, we can go back to 21.6, 21.3, and 2037. Goes below 2037, then we can have a valid bull run for a market today. But if it goes above 2035 and 15 and 30 MACD golden crosses, next target is 2358. Above 2358, next target, very very major level, 2767. That's a super major level. In the past it was just hitting it many times. BTC is getting crazy. Weekly MACD's golden cross, daily 4 hour, everything upward. It was very bullish and over the weekend and this morning, and it went to 31,000. That's crazy actually. So it's breaking 30,000. Seems like bull runs are in for the BTC, maybe end of the year run. And the more Fed prints money and there is war, and people who are each side of the war, they need cryptos to finance the war, to transfer money. So it looks like they're using cryptos to transfer money, so it can be not tracked. So that's why maybe it's going up. ENP, same thing about Ethereum. Weekly, we got the first yellow bar. Daily MACD is upward, and until the 4 hour is not dead cross, these can run up. Keep an eye on the cryptos stock. Apple, 2 points lower, and pre-market right now 169.85. 170 and 169.95. If you can hold there, we are looking to go lower. And we had Netflix, we had Tesla pre-earning sell-off, so maybe Apple does the same. Daily MACD is already dead cross on Friday. 4 hour is very downward. Until we don't have a 4 hour golden cross, don't expect a pre-earning run up. And 169.85, if you can hold it, 166.15 is the next target there. Need to get above 171.47 for run up to the higher level. Pre-market right now, 30 MACD's golden cross on 1 hour showing yellow, but don't show enough power to run up yet. Amazon below 125, low of the season was 123, so 123.04. If it passes, we're looking for more ugly downward. Daily MACD is on the edge to dead cross on Friday, so most likely will dead cross today when market open. 124.09, if you can hold it, we're looking at 122.49, 121.23. Again, pre-market 15:30 is already upward. 1 hour is already on the edge to golden cross, so 125.18, that's the key to watch. If it can pass that one, then it can run up to 126, 128. Nvidia, it went down and then recovered. So and already 15:30, 1 hour is upward, 4 hours already golden cross, so showing a lot of strength, more bullish than other names. Need to get above 114.68. If it passes that one, we're looking at 417.17. But if at any time fails and 15 and 30 MACD dead crosses, I can go retest the low of the day. Levels to watch is 412. Passes that one, we can go to 410, 408, 406, 405, 55. If at any point breaks this week 400, 401.96, then catastrophe ahead on a lot of names. Baba, we got the first yellow bar on the 4 hour again after 2 days, but it's still very, very bearish on daily and weekly. And this one is just on the down run. We want to see a yellow bar on the daily to get bullish. Play some calls on this. Otherwise, every bounce up is getting sold on this one. Biru, same thing. It's very bearish on daily and weekly, but I like that the 4 hour is golden crossing, but it's still not showing any power to run up. If it fails and goes lower again, 104, 102, 58 is next level to watch. Below 102, 95, 72. Netflix, it's still holding above 400, just going up and down, establishing a range. Premium is going to get killed out of the money either way for now because it's just up and down in the range. But once it breaks the range, then it can make a bigger move. 410 was the high on Friday, and the low of the probably 398. Yes, so 398 and 410, those are key levels to watch. If you can hold 398, that's any point. If it breaks it, it can go lower. 4 hour, we got dark blue bar, so if the 4 hour MACD dead crosses, it's possible to join these rundowns. And 398, if it passes, we're looking at 392, 388, 384. 410 passes, then it can go run up to 415 and higher level. To Meta. Meta, again, same thing like Apple. It's possible to have some sell-off before the earning. Daily MACD is already dead cross. 4 hour, we got a yellow bar pre-market. Right now, pre-market intraday, 15:30, 1 hour is already golden cross. So if it jumps up at open, we're looking at 310 and 21 next target. Breaks that one, can go higher level. But 305.84 is a key level to watch pre-market. If you see 5 minutes MACD dead cross and 15 MACD dead cross too, and passes 305.84, then it can run down to 303, 300 at minimum. Tesla, we got the first yellow bar on the 4 hour finally. TTM squeeze on the 4 hour, and is opening below 310. The low of the season, the last two days was 310.42. So, but pre-market finally it hit 207.75, but right now it's pulled back to 210. So two key levels to watch is 207.75 and 210.47. Breaks 210, it can run up to 214, 219 level. If it goes below 207, catastrophe ahead. We're looking at 203, 199, and 197.31. Pre-market right now, 15:30 is upward, 1 hour is upward, 4 hour we got yellow bar, and it is a possibility some jump up at open. But if you see 15:30 MACD dead cross, run down again, and 207.75 is a key level. Microsoft. We got some news in the morning. It went down to 324, then news came in, bounced back up. So 327 is a key level to watch. Most likely, it is possible to have some jump up at open. If it jumps up past 327, we're looking at 329, 331. But if it fails and 1530 MACD dead crosses and passes 326, then run down again to 324, 322, and 320. 4 hour is still very bearish. Daily MACD curve down, and we have a dark blue bar, so most likely this one will join eventually in the rundown, a bigger rundown. Google still holding up. Daily MACD is dead cross, and 134.15, that's a key level to watch. Passes that one, we're looking at 132.71, 131.92. The low of the pre-market was 134.13. So I have the level 134.15. If it passes that one, bigger drop comes. Again, I get a lot of names. 15 and 30 is upward, so there is a possibility maybe some jump up at open, and then we'll see if it's a valid one or it's just going to be a temporary one. 135 if it passes, we're looking at 136, 137, and 139. AMD 100 is a mental level to watch. If it can hold 100, 100.07, we're looking at 98.49, 97.51 there. Boeing earning coming up soon, so 178.28 if it can hold there, we're looking at 173.54. Now 170.61. SPY, it broke 420, it's already opening below it, so two levels to watch at open is 418.92 and 419.85. If it can hold 418, we're looking at 417, 415.93 and lower level. And if it breaks 420.78, then it can recover to the higher level. 420 if it breaks, we're looking at 423 and 424 and 426. Pre-market right now, 15 is on the 30 is on the edge to golden cross, same 1 hour. 4 hour we got a yellow bar, but again look at the MACD is just still very wide open, and the daily MACD gold dead cross on Friday, same on weekly. And until you don't have a statistic fast golden cross on daily, don't expect any major run up. QQQ 1 point lower, so 353.3 if it can hold it. Low of pre-market is the 351.34, can retest there. 351.3 level I have. If it passes that one, 350.06. Low of the season was 351.36, so if it passes that one, it can get a little bit ugly. And 350 if you can hold it, next target is 345.94. Pre-market right now, 30 MACD is golden cross, and if it jumps at open, if market opens and jumps for whatever reason, 355.3 is a key level to watch. Passes that one, can run up to the higher level. SPX right now is opening, let me fix this one. So SPX ES is opening 20 points lower. SPX should be retesting 4200. So if 4200 can hold, we are looking 4200.1 is my level. If it can hold it, we're looking at 4147.8. That's the next target. If that one breaks, then if this week's 4147 breaks, we're looking at 4028, 3955.44. What else you got here? IWM gapping down, so that one, if it continues lower, if it breaks the range, the RUT level I mentioned, 161.86 is the next level there. That's pretty much it on the major names. SMCI is on the cliff fall for now, and 243 if we can hold it, we're looking at 238, 234 there. TLT 4 hour got a golden cross, but still very bearish. It's trying to recover, but still very bearish on the daily and weekly. As I mentioned, because daily and weeklies are very bearish, a lot of names. Even though 4 hours golden cross or shows yellow sign, doesn't yellow bar on the TTM squeeze doesn't necessarily means that the market is gonna go crazy fly up. Yeah, so LRCX 587 if it passes, we're looking at 583, 578, 575 there. CRWD is still holding up, but it's kind of on the cliff fall. Daily MACD is on the about the dead cross, so if it falls again today, 171.69, 167.88 and 164.89 is the next target there. PanW cliff fall continues. 240 if it can hold it, we're looking at 236, 233. GLD pulled back, but then it recovered, so if it runs up again, we're looking at 184.43, 185.85 there. What else you got here? MSTR is all about 360, the high of the last week, 361.23. If it passes that one, we're looking at 376 and 396.61. What else you got here? Um, to Okta had a bad news on Friday. They got a cyber attack, hack or something, and then went down before market close, and then right now it's gapping down 5 points lower. So if it continues falling, we're looking at 61.26 there. What else? Coin. Just let me do coin too. Since cryptos are jumping, it's showing a little bit weakness. And keep in mind, a lot of time when cryptos jump, coin jumps but then shows weakness first and pulls back. But if coins, people go for it, next target is 78.52. Pre-market doesn't show too much, but it's gapped up, but it shows weaknesses. Yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, if you like, you can sign up for state option service, or if you want, just level chartvisor.com. Pre-market, again, 5 minutes MACD is dead cross, so there is most likely 4200 can break. If 4200 breaks, we can drop much bigger, and we have a lot of earning coming up. And if some tech giants earnings fails, there's gonna be a lot of trouble. ES statistic fast is curving up a little bit, so that's interesting. If it does golden cross, there's a possibility some bounce up comes. Either way is possible today. Just be cautious because Monday was green last 15 Monday, so we'll see what it does today. And yeah, have a beautiful day. Thanks for tuning in.